The message from the angels for you is brought to you today by Archangel Michael, and he tells you everything appears when you need it. You already know that as a thank you, if you share this video at the end of it, you can leave your name in the comments and I will pray for you in my prayers. I also remind you that you have the option of being able to send a donation to the channel through the thank you box that you will find it next to the like button on this video. My beloved, perhaps you're going through a time in your life right now where you want something. You long for something that has not yet come into your life and you are constantly reflecting on. A part of you says to give up and that whatever happens will happen, but another part of you urges you to keep working on it, to not throw in the towel. Meanwhile, one thought keeps echoing in your mind over and over again, making you question everything. This question is always in the back of your mind, but you have to know that it doesn't have to be a negative thing. You can use it to your advantage, turn it around to understand that things will arrive when they are supposed to arrive, which is neither more nor less than at the exact moment. You already know that everything in the universe is perfectly ordered and everything is interconnected. But sometimes you feel desperate because you don't know how all the movement of the universe will affect you in that matter. Furthermore, you feel hopeless because what you are really interested in now is knowing when what you really want will arrive. You clearly need confirmation. Today I want to walk you through this spiritual teaching to help you understand that things will come to you when you are ready and when you need them. Because you may want something, but it is not the time or it is not necessary. But I will also show you how to prepare for when it happens, because the key to everything is in you. You don't have to sit and do nothing. There are many things you can change, control, and be able to achieve what you want. In fact, throughout your life, your entire existence, everything that happens has a purpose and a reason. The universe works by correspondence. Everything that is above is below. The universe constantly sends you signs to follow the right path according to your dreams and goals. But you cannot forget that as a divine being, you also have a divine mission and purpose. Although right now you are not able to see them yet. All of this is related, but in the end everything turns out perfect. The universe will always provide you and always give you what is good and meaningful to you. But things don't happen to you by accident. Things happen for a reason and for a result. Knowing how to control your causes is the key to achieving what you want and what you have to manifest. The first thing you must be very clear about is that every process, every experience, and every teaching in your life has a divine purpose behind it. The goal is to level up, unlock new dimensions of consciousness. That is why it is important that you live your life with a positive attitude, realizing that everything that happens to you has a reason behind it. When you don't realize this, you just sit and wait for whatever needs to happen because you got tired or you don't know what you should do. But nothing you hope and desire will happen this way, because you need to send the right messages and signals to the universe about what you want. You must be clear and consistent with what you want. If you want to improve your health now, when you take care of your health, the universe will work in your favor because you will do the right things to improve your health and you will be doing what is right for you right now. But when you don't take care of your health, my beloved, for example, you can't expect the universe to simply improve your health. Your thoughts, words, and actions must match your desires. The universe speaks to you and communicates with you, and you must communicate with it to get what you need and want. A clear example of how the universe communicates with you is the synchronicity or numerical frequency 606. You may have noticed that at some point in your life you have seen this sequence of numbers repeating. From this and many other frequencies in which the angels send you signals every day. But they have made you see that these numbers are ugly, that they serve no good purpose, and that a certain entity uses them. It's not true, Madomio. The 606 sequence has nothing to do with dark entities. They, the dark entities, will always want to look for your fear, paralyze you, prohibit you from using something, because while you are in fear, you are vulnerable and more accessible to them. When you see these 6666 sequences, do not be afraid, because the angels are warning you that your intuition is activated. A part of you becomes very sharp, and you are able to listen to your inner voice, which is nothing more nor less than expecting what you expect. Your heart tells you. You may not be fully aware of this yet, but your divine wisdom has manifested to you, and you can prepare yourself for the great events that will come next in your life. The universe is speaking to you through this synchronicity, warning you that new doors are opening for you, new opportunities, blessings, and miracles are about to enter your life. That the old dies to make way for the new. It's as if the universe is telling you that everything will be okay, that nothing should worry you, and that you should keep hoping and working to achieve your goals without giving up. And also, if you think about that matter, inside you will feel peace or restlessness. And that is your angel's response, so that you know if what you want will happen at that moment or not. My beloved, keep in mind that there is only one time in the universe. You have a linear understanding of time as a human being. In other words, you perceive and think that time moves in a straight line. Minutes, hours, seconds, years. However, this only occurs on the material plane. Truly, time and space are one. Your current circumstances are shaping and conditioning the future. What you are thinking now may come true tomorrow or in a few months. However, you must understand that everything that happens, happens, and that all creation began right now. The crucial moment is now, 0-6. Synchronicity is the universe's way of trying to tell you that you are creating the life you want, that cycles are closing to open new cycles. That when you strive to realize your own ambitions and dreams, the universe is on your side. To fully express itself, everything needs time and maturity, and above all, knowing that you are prepared to receive it. You are not an exception either, my beloved. To get to where you are now, you had to learn a lot of lessons and evolve a lot. Have an open mind at this moment to understand this. Today, I want you to know that even if you currently do not have what you want, you should not give up, keeping in mind that you should use what you currently have. The universe always provides you with what you should have and what is good for you at all times. What has to be, even if sometimes you can't understand it. And although understanding this with human reason is difficult, you can easily understand it if you make a little effort to communicate with your divine wisdom. You can understand how everything in the universe works better and faster because your state of consciousness is different and more developed. You must be aware that there are times when you feel that the circumstances are simply unfair because it does not go as planned. However, you will be able to see a little further thanks to your spiritual intelligence. The timing of everything is perfect, and everything happens as it should happen, my beloved, when you stop to think a little with your heart and with your conscience. The 6 frequencies should not cause you torment or anguish because you have to eliminate that mental pattern. It is a loving frequency of change, of rebirth, of abundance that comes directly from the highest. It is the unity of the Holy Trinity. Always in all the frequencies you can see, my beloved, there is much greater than what is seemingly every day. It is a time of openness, of reconciliation, of harvesting the seeds sown of love and abundance. Do not be afraid and be happy when you see them, because it is the sign that your angel sends you, so that you know that everything old disappears, that changes are imminent, and that the good is here and now at this moment to be harvested. The evil one, my beloved, will always be there to make you doubt, to make you fall, to make you remain in fear, because from that frequency of fear is where they can dominate you. Don't allow it. Open your mind to understand that God's creation is much bigger than what dark forces can make you see. You already know that, like all channelings, this channeling with Archangel Michael will also have to be heard or read more than once to integrate its teaching. Today, in Advice for Life, the angel DIGEON tells you, perhaps at this moment you or someone around you is going through the difficult test of a son or daughter who you understand is going down a path that is not the right one for him or her. For her, your concern for your son or daughter is understandable and shows your unconditional love for him or her. Like an angel watching over your family, here is some advice, if you will allow me, to help guide you when you seem to be going down a bad path. You must maintain loving communication. Talk to your son or daughter like you've never done before, with love and understanding. Listen to his concerns without judging him. Listen to their fears and frustrations. Make sure they feel listened to and valued, and above all, supported by you. Use empathy and understanding at all times. Try to understand what is happening in your son or daughter's life. Sometimes young people can stray due to pressure from their peer group, lack of direction, or emotional problems, which is very common among young people. Being understanding and empathetic can open the door to more open communication. It is also important that you establish clear limits and rules if you have not done so before. If you've done it before, remind them again. Define clear limits and expectations for your son or daughter. These boundaries should be reasonable and flexible, but they should also teach responsibility and consequences for your actions. This will make them little by little acquire responsible behavior towards their actions. It is also very important that you promote self-knowledge. You must help your son or daughter discover their passions, interests, and values. Remind him that it is never too late to pursue his dreams, and that even if he doesn't find a way to get where he wants right now, with your help, he will achieve it, because it is never too late. Often when young people find purpose in their lives, they are more likely to make healthier decisions and voluntarily leave friends and places that do not suit them. You must also manifest your light in their life through your behavior. Be a role model for your son or daughter. Demonstrate with your actions how to handle difficult situations, make responsible decisions, and maintain balance in life. Lovingly make him understand that in life you have to fight against challenges, and that this makes you stronger, which is the law of life. Tell him or her whenever necessary that he or she is worth a lot. Offer emotional support at all times, which is also important. Make sure your son or daughter knows that they can count on you at any time and under any circumstances.
Type Amen if you feel abundant. Remember to like this video, and give thanks. Watch this important message right now.